Hi guys, welcome to Co-Parenting with a Narcissist 101. I'm Kate. Welcome to all my new subscribers and thank you for coming back to my old subscribers. And if you have not subscribed, please do and hit the bell button so you know when I upload more videos. Alright guys, today we're going to talk about co-parenting with a narcissist and pregnancy. Now, pregnancy is supposed to be a joyful thing, especially if you know you're expecting it, and you were preparing for it, or it happened and you could care, you're okay, so you're not worried that, oh my god, I'm pregnant. It's not supposed to be a joyful thing. And if this is your first child, or it's wonderful. This is maybe if you have your parents or whatever, or the partner's parents, and this is their first grandchild, of course you know that. So at the end of the day, you have a whole lot of attention on you, usually for when you get pregnant. So everybody's kind of like running around you and make sure you're comfortable, checking up on you and all that stuff. For a narcissist, this is for female. Now let me go with the female narcissist first. This is a wonderful time, of course, because what do you have? Attention. You have attention from everybody checking in on you. Everything is good. So they are getting all this, which, that's fine. But for a female narcissist, besides the attention that they are getting, this is a time that whoever their partner is, they'll prefer that their life for them ceases as well. What do I mean by that? It means that now they would demand 100% of this spouse or the partner's attention. And this does not mean that they necessarily need the attention from the partner. It's just this they're going to use the pregnancy now as an excuse to make sure your life stops completely. So let's say if the partner is going out or going to meet family members or whatever, then you best believe you need to run that by the pregnant narcissist before you do that, because this is the time, if they have not done it yet, this is the time for them to isolate you from friends. This is the time for them to isolate you from the family members. Now, whatever it is you have interest in, if you have a hobby that takes you out of the house, this is the time for them to put an end to it. So everything this is if they haven't done this already, this pregnancy will make room for that. So if you step out of the house and stay more than 10 minutes, they are calling you up, and they're calling you up so that they disrupt you so that you can come. Now, check this out though. When you get to the house, they're not bringing you in there so that you can come sit down and talk to them, talk to your partner, whatever. No, they're bringing you there so that they want to disrupt you there. So you come and sit. Now, while you're sitting, they're going to completely ignore you. They'll be on their phone chatting with whoever they're chatting with, because like I said, the narcissist always has some different supplies, and that's male or female. So they'll be on the phone, maybe completely ignore you and talking and not chatting with somebody. They've drawn you out from where you are, but they want to sit you. So if they haven't isolated it yet, the female narcissist, this is a time for them to cut you off from everything activity you have on the side, family members, friends, and they're going to use the pregnancy as an excuse to draw attention, even though when you are with them, you are being ignored for the supplies that they're chatting with or talking to on the phone. Okay, so for a male narcissist, when the partner gets pregnant, this of course means that attention shifts to you. And of course we know they can't they have to be the one with the shining light bulb on their head. So they can't have the attention shift to you. So when you're pregnant and everybody is how you doing, how you eating, are you feeling okay, stuff like that. If a narcissist, which is rare, if the narcissist doesn't have supply on the side yet, this is the time they will go find them. And this is not it's going to be rare for them not to have any supply. But if they have not, this will be the time they'll go look for this supply. This will be the time they start making comment towards you, not so nice comments. Of course, as you're pregnant, things change. You start looking different. This will be the time they'll be saying different things. This will be the time they'll be scarce from the house. This will be the time that they're going to leave you alone, or they are present but not present, so they can be sitting next to you but completely ignore you. This is a time for the narcissist to start, if they haven't started devaluing, this is the time. Now, I see they cannot handle the attention that shift to you, so now they will go outside somewhere else to go seek that attention. They go somewhere to go, not that they ever get enough anyway. So this will be what they'll be doing while their partner is pregnant. So for female narcissists, this is the time for them to isolate you from everything else while maintaining all their supplies that they have. For female narcissist, they're gonna cut you off from family members and friends. If they have not done that already at that point, they will use that excuse of pregnancy to make sure that you are isolated. Of course, the more isolated you are, the easier it is to control you. That's what they do. Now, for the male narcissist, while their partner is pregnant, this is where they start looking for new supplies. If they don't have any already, this is where they'll start making comments. This is where the devaluation starts while you're pregnant. This is any attention you get from anybody. Let's say somebody come and comment on, oh, you're glowing, and wow, the tummy is getting big, or something like that. This is when a narcissist will make a comment that support to them. They think that you look at it as being funny, but either they comment about your weight, or they comment about some other feature. Maybe your nose is getting bigger, or they comment about the skin is changing, or they're gonna make it like it's some kind of a joke. But no, this is they can't handle the attention you're getting or the praise you're getting from this. So they're gonna say something to have you feeling some type of way. They have you feeling bad. So they're gonna throw that in there like it's a ha joke thing. But no, if you pay attention, if you go back when you're pregnant, you realize that it's all timeless. Somebody paying attention to you or saying something to you, that's when all those crazy remarks will come out. So summary: pregnancy for narcissists, female narcissists, attention, and also a tool to use to isolate you, to gain more control over you. Not for you for them to keep them company. No, they don't need you to keep them company. They just want you to be miserable, so that they can cut you off. You sit there miserable, yet they don't have time for you because they're busy interacting with the other supplies. For female and male narcissists, this is the time for the devaluation to start. This is for the time they found a new supply. This is the time that all of a sudden you've been pushed off the pedestal. Now you're not good enough because they can't handle the attention that comes with pregnancy, with you. So being pregnant means another person is coming too. So that is a big a no-no for them. So they already know the light is shifting off on them. So they're gonna go and engage with the new supply. They haven't done that, and the devaluation of your devaluation will start. All right, guys. That's all I got. Get your mind right. Everything else will fall into place. I will see you in the next video.